Ah, wow. Look at that. The Titanfall 2 video is doing really good. I'm glad I can spread that news to other people. Let's check out the Remnant Fleet Discord. I think I got a ping from them the other day, but I kind of forgot about it. Huh. Well, that looks bad. Alright everybody, welcome back. Volengaerd here. Something interesting happened recently. Not even 1 week after I released my first video on the Titanfall 2 DDoS situation, the Titanfall Remnant Fleet Discord was exposed, and I mean big time. The owner and 3 of their underlings have been found out to be not as great as they were made out to be. In fact, the hacker I mentioned in the last video, John Yu, probably isn't even behind the Titanfall 2 DDoS and the Apex Legends hack. There are roughly 8 names you should remember here. Mr. Steak, whose display name in most of the screenshots is just a bunch of Among Us emojis. P0358, the genius coder who would be able to finally fix Titanfall. Red Shield, the owner of the Remnant Fleet who allowed this scum to rest in his server. Dogecore, who along with Mr. Steak was behind the Apex hack. Those 4 are what I'm going to be calling the Remnant Fleet Shadow in this video. And their exposers are Wanty, Direct Xeon, Cool Cryptid, and Ishi from the SaveTitanfall.com website. Okay, so this is going to be a longer video than normal, so grab some popcorn, sit back, and enjoy. Alright, so the first topic I'm going to be covering here is the Remnant Fleet Shadow Group, P0358, Mr. Steak, Red Shield, and Dogecore. Let's start with Titanfall's favorite fallen hero, P0358. P0358 rose to fame in late July of this year when he made a Twitter thread on how to fix Titanfall's current DDoS situation. According to the people who could understand what P0 was saying, this would actually work if Respawn and EA were to implement it. While we didn't know it then, this thread actually also showed off an Apex exploit that would go on to later be used by Mr. Steak and Dogecore. P0's main goal here was to get hired by Respawn, and he made this pretty clear in both this Twitter thread and a lot of Reddit comments. His plan was to eventually be able to work on his pet project TFO, or Titanfall Online, under Respawn. After no response from them, we can only assume that he basically turned to blackmail. Second and third on our tier list of fallen heroes here are Dogecore and Mr. Steak, a couple of admins on the Remnant Fleet Discord. So these are the 2 people behind Operation SaveTitanfall.com, not the website, but the Apex Legends hack, which was proven to be them when a leaked screenshot showing Dogecore asked if everybody was ready for Operation SaveTitanfall.com, and then saying never mind the day before the Apex hack, which, if you didn't know, used an exploit found by P0358 to make Apex Legends players only be able to see a message in their lobby telling them to visit the Save Titanfall website. They also circulated fake news about this hacker not being a Titanfall player, but actually some philanthropic hacker who took pity on our poor game. Yeah, like that worked out. Now to Red Shield. Red Shield is a very complicated case for me, because I can't really tell if he genuinely had no clue what was going on in his own server, or if he willingly was letting them set up their base of operations in his server. There is one bit of incriminating evidence though, and that is that he has lied to multiple news outlets covering up the situation multiple times. Be it Eurogamer or Upper Echelon Gamers, Red Shield has shown little remorse for a person that claims to only do things in the interest of saving the game. Since I don't really want to pin any hate on him just in case he's just some incompetent server owner, I won't say much else here. Now, before we get into the exposers on the side of the SaveTitanfall.com website, I want to talk a little bit about John Yu. John Yu was indeed the Titanfall 1 hacker, but that is where he stopped. For anybody who doesn't know who John Yu was, he was basically a really bad Titanfall 1 player, and then he started playing with hacks, and he was still really bad, so he decided to take down the first game. But after that, the real John Yu basically just disappeared, to be replaced by the Remnant Fleet Shadow Group who followed in his footsteps. And they do actually have contact with John Yu, if I am interpreting that information correctly. Now, here comes the part where the internet does something in earnest but ends up affecting the wrong person. 10, if not 20 people were doxxed, harassed, and just had a bad time in general because there were these internet vigilantes who decided to go after people after seeing one message mentioning them. This is wrong, and it's a big problem with the internet, and it needs to stop. This is the main reason why I wasn't even willing to say John Yu's name in the first video. Okay, now on to the exposers who were on the side of the SaveTitanfall.com website. So there are 3 main researchers slash exposers here, with the last one kind of just tacked on to the end. I don't really want to say for clout, but kind of. These 3 are Wanty, Direct Xeon, and Cool Cryptid. So let's look at Wanty first, since his name is first on the document. Oh, what's this? A new message from Nolagon. Let's see what this is. Ah, well, life really sucks, doesn't it? Are there no heroes in this story? Yeah, so it turns out Wanty wants the game shut down as much as P0 and the gang do, if not more. Of course, this is his twisted way of thinking it'll get Respawn's attention and maybe it'll fix the whole game. Yay! It's not. Anybody who watches this video and gets the same idea, you're wrong. I'm sorry. Hacking the game will not get the attention of Respawn. The only way we could get their attention is just be patient. They're working on it. I know, I find that hard to believe, but I really do believe that they are working on it because Titanfall 2 is a game that they love and we love, and I really hope they're working on it. If not, well, then this Titanfall 3 that the fan base is creating will become a lot more popular. So, Direct Xeon and Cool Cryptid had no clue about this and visually showed distress when they learned of Wanty's betrayal. I believe it was Xeon here who said that he really needs to do his research more, which honestly was kind of shocking, seeing as these people just exposed this really shady hidden group underneath the Remnant Fleet Discord. So to be there saying that you need to do more research, it's kind of insane. So that's pretty much all the stuff to be covered in my usual short video format. This did take a lot of research, and you can check out the videos by Upper Echelon Gamers and the Save Titanfall website, both of which thus far have been proven to be good sources. Save Titanfall have formed a 40-long page expose about the Remnant Fleet, and Upper Echelon Gamers is getting close to making almost 7 videos on this topic so far as of right now. Now, the Remnant Fleet Shadow claimed to have some response document, which is rumored to be almost 100 pages long, but it has not yet been released to the public, so all we can do right now is wait. This situation seems to get worse and worse as every day passes by. I'm sorry I was a little slow covering the news this time. That's totally on me. School starts soon, so maybe the weekly uploads may become bi-weekly. I think that's it. I'll try and cover the response document as soon as it comes out. Thanks for watching the video, I guess. I'm gonna need some really good food after this. See ya.